So if I'm stressed, some people will feel sick in their stomach. Some people might get, heavy breathing. Some people might get, a little bit of a cough going on, or some people get headaches, tension headaches. So when we're stressed, the part of the amygdala, so remember we talked about this in um, week 2. So we talked about the emotional body. So now we're talking about anytime we've got a physical ailment, there's an emotional attach. So we talked about that. So then we have to talk about the actual physical side of things. So like that, when you're born, from the minute you're born to the minute that you pass away, your amygdala is like, how am I going to keep you safe? How am I going to keep you safe? And it's always searching for that threat. And your amygdala doesn't know that stressors, whether it's in work, whether it's at home, and you might be nailing, the walking and the exercise and all of these things. And then we still have, something outside of us. So we actually had a client who again, was doing fantastic on the weight release program, but still stressors in their lives. So what's happening there is the amygdala, which is trying to keep you safe, throughout these years has these stress responses. In that moment, it sends adrenaline and cortisol to the brain. When it sends adrenaline and cortisol to the brain, everything heightens. So when thing heightens, then if I have a stress thing coming on up at work, or if somebody catches me off guard in work, then this amygdala, because it bounces here, because we haven't looked at the stressors, this amygdala is bouncing here, so it's very easy for us to go into a stress response. And then we think, oh my God, I was doing so well. And of course, and Cormac will talk about it in a few minutes, when we go into that stress response, it can lead us into emotionally eating.